Pisces, what if the sign you've been asking for is already appearing around you? What if the universe has been trying to get your attention for days, maybe even weeks? What if those repeating numbers, unexpected dreams, strange coincidences, and powerful feelings are not random at all? Because Pisces, today's message carries an incredible revelation. The sign you've been waiting for is finally here. The answers you've been seeking are beginning to appear. And the universe is encouraging you to pay attention more closely than ever before. Something important is unfolding. Something meaningful. Something capable of changing the direction of your journey. Before we go deeper into today's reading, if you're ready to receive guidance, blessings, and powerful signs from the universe, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and comment below. I am ready to receive the signs. Because Pisces, the universe is speaking. And today's energy suggests that the message is becoming impossible to ignore. One of the strongest themes appearing throughout this reading is spiritual communication. Many Pisces have been asking questions lately. Questions about love. Questions about career. Questions about finances. Questions about a decision that refuses to leave their mind. And when people search deeply enough for answers, the universe often responds. Not always through words. Not always through direct explanations. But through signs. Through feelings. Through intuition. Through experiences that seem ordinary on the surface but carry extraordinary meaning underneath. The universe is showing that a powerful sign is approaching. Or perhaps it has already begun appearing. Pisces, have you noticed certain numbers showing up repeatedly? Maybe 1111. Maybe 111. Maybe 222. Maybe another sequence that keeps appearing when you least expect it. The universe often uses repetition to capture attention. Not because numbers themselves hold magical power, but because repetition forces awareness. It makes you pause. It makes you notice. It makes you wonder. And sometimes that moment of awareness is exactly what the universe intends. Today's reading suggests that repeated signs are becoming more frequent because an important breakthrough is getting closer. Pisces, a confusing situation is also beginning to become clearer. This energy feels significant because confusion has been draining your energy. Many Pisces have spent too much time trying to understand something that hasn't made sense. Trying to find answers where there seemed to be none. Trying to force clarity before the timing was right. The universe is showing that this season of confusion is ending. Not because everything suddenly changes overnight, but because the missing piece is finally approaching. The information, the realization, the perspective. Something is coming that helps everything make more sense. And once that clarity arrives, your next steps may become much easier to see. Pisces, your intuition is reaching a completely new level. This message appears repeatedly throughout today's reading. And it feels powerful. Many Pisces already possess strong intuitive abilities. You notice things others miss. You sense energy before anyone speaks. You feel shifts before visible changes occur. But today's energy suggests those gifts are becoming even stronger. The universe wants you to trust what you feel. Trust what keeps returning to your mind. Trust what resonates deep within your spirit. Because your intuition is becoming one of the most reliable sources of guidance available to you right now. Pisces, there is another exciting message appearing. A hidden opportunity is beginning to reveal itself. Notice those words carefully. Beginning to reveal itself. This means the opportunity may not be fully visible yet. But signs of it are appearing. Clues are emerging. Possibilities are developing. The universe keeps showing something forming beneath the surface. Something connected to growth. Something connected to progress. Something connected to your future. Many opportunities first appear as small ideas. Small conversations. Small moments. Before eventually becoming something much larger. Remain open. Remain aware. Because the opportunity approaching may begin quietly. But its impact could be significant. Pisces, emotional healing continues playing a major role in your journey. And today's reading suggests that healing is unlocking blessings. This is important because many people focus only on external success. They focus on money, achievements, recognition, opportunities. But the universe is showing that inner healing is creating the foundation for outer success. As emotional burdens begin lifting, new energy enters your life. New confidence, new hope, new possibilities. And because of this healing, you become more aligned with the blessings waiting for you. The universe is showing that your healing is not slowing you down. It is preparing you for acceleration. Pisces, there is another powerful message appearing today. Stop dismissing your own wisdom. Many Pisces seek answers from everyone except themselves. They ask friends. They ask family. They ask strangers. They search endlessly for certainty. Meanwhile, their intuition quietly continues providing guidance. The universe wants you to recognize how much wisdom already exists within you. You know more than you think. You understand more than you realize. And the answers you're seeking may be closer than they appear. Pisces, a positive shift appears ready to begin within days. This energy feels exciting because it carries movement, progress, momentum. The universe keeps showing a transition. A movement away from uncertainty and toward clarity. Away from stagnation and toward growth. Away from confusion and toward understanding. The shift may begin subtly. A conversation. A realization. A sign. A new opportunity. But once it begins, it may continue developing faster than expected. Pisces, the universe is also encouraging you to remain patient. Not because nothing is happening, but because important things are happening. Many people become discouraged when they cannot immediately see results. But today's reading suggests that unseen progress is taking place. Just because something is invisible does not mean it isn't real. Seeds grow underground long before anyone sees the first sign of life. And the same principle applies to your current journey. Growth is happening. Change is happening. Movement is happening. The breakthrough is closer than it appears. Pisces, pay attention. Notice the signs. Trust your intuition. Remain open to guidance. Because the universe is trying to show you something important. A sign is approaching. A hidden opportunity is emerging. A confusing situation is becoming clearer. And a positive shift is preparing to begin. If this message resonates with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and comment below. I trust the signs I receive. Because Pisces, the sign you've been waiting for is finally here. Pisces, if you're still here, then perhaps your intuition brought you here for a reason. Perhaps you've been feeling that something important is getting closer. A realization, an answer, a breakthrough, a moment of clarity that helps everything finally make sense. Because Pisces, the universe continues repeating the same message. The signs are real. The guidance is real. And the shift you've been waiting for may already be underway. Now we need to go deeper. Because the universe wants you to understand why these signs are appearing now. Pisces, one of the strongest messages appearing throughout this reading is awakening. Not a dramatic awakening. Not a sudden transformation that happens overnight. But a gradual awakening of awareness. The kind that changes how you see your life. The kind that changes how you see your future. The kind that helps you recognize opportunities that were always there but previously hidden from view. The universe is showing that your perspective is changing. And once perspective changes, everything else begins changing too. Pisces, many of you have been searching for certainty. Wanting guarantees. Wanting proof. Wanting absolute confirmation before making a decision. But the universe rarely works that way. Instead, it offers guidance. Clues, signs, moments of insight, and then it asks you to trust yourself. Today's reading suggests that trust is becoming one of your most important lessons. Trust your intuition. Trust your journey. Trust the wisdom you've gained through experience. Because the guidance you've been seeking is already beginning to arrive. Pisces, the confusing situation we discussed in part 1 continues appearing strongly. But now it feels different. Because the energy around it is changing. The fog is lifting. The uncertainty is fading. The missing pieces are beginning to appear. Many Pisces have spent a long time trying to understand something that refused to make sense. A relationship, a decision, a career path, a personal challenge. The universe is showing that clarity is approaching. And once clarity arrives, you may wonder why the situation ever felt so confusing in the first place. Sometimes all it takes is one piece of information, one realization, one conversation, one sign, and suddenly everything changes. Pisces, the hidden opportunity continues growing. And this opportunity feels deeply connected to timing. The universe keeps emphasizing that what is approaching could not have arrived earlier. You needed the lessons. You needed the growth. You needed the healing. You needed the preparation. Because the opportunity emerging now appears aligned with the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. Think about how much you've changed over the past year. The experiences you've survived. The wisdom you've gained. The strength you've developed. You are not the same person anymore. And because you've changed, new possibilities are becoming available. Pisces, there is another powerful message about emotional healing. The universe wants you to recognize how far you've come. Many people focus on what still needs healing, but they forget to acknowledge how much healing has already taken place. You have grown stronger, more aware, more resilient, more capable of protecting your peace. The universe is showing that your healing has created space. Space for joy. Space for opportunity. Space for abundance. Space for a future that feels lighter than the past. And that healing continues attracting blessings into your life. Pisces, the signs appearing around you are becoming more meaningful. Repeated numbers. Unexpected dreams. Chance encounters. Powerful feelings. Sudden realizations. The universe is showing that these experiences are connected. They are part of a larger message. A message encouraging you to remain awake, aware, present. Because guidance often arrives in ordinary moments. A sentence spoken by a stranger. A dream you can't forget. A thought that appears repeatedly. A coincidence that feels too perfect to ignore. Pay attention. Because the sign you've been waiting for may already be standing directly in front of you. Pisces, another exciting message appearing now involves momentum. Things are beginning to move. Not slowly. Not eventually. But now. The universe keeps showing progress building beneath the surface. And once this progress becomes visible, events may begin unfolding faster than expected. One opportunity may lead to another. One answer may create another question. One breakthrough may open multiple doors. This is why today's reading feels so exciting. Because momentum is replacing delay. And momentum has a way of transforming entire chapters of life. Pisces, let's talk about your lucky number. Your lucky number today is 11. This is one of the most spiritually significant numbers in numerology. The number 11 is often associated with intuition, awakening, enlightenment, divine guidance, and higher awareness. It frequently appears when the universe is attempting to draw your attention towards something important. For Pisces, this number carries a powerful message. Listen carefully. Trust your inner voice. Pay attention to the signs. Because guidance is reaching you from multiple directions. Whenever you notice the number 11, allow it to remind you that you are more connected to your intuition than ever before. And that connection is helping guide you toward your next breakthrough. Pisces, your lucky color is ocean blue. And ocean blue perfectly reflects the energy surrounding your reading today. Ocean blue symbolizes intuition, peace, healing, wisdom, depth, and spiritual understanding. Think about the ocean. Its surface may appear calm one moment and stormy the next. Yet beneath the surface exists incredible strength and stability. The universe wants you to remember that same truth about yourself. No matter what external circumstances look like, there is incredible strength within you. There is wisdom within you. There is guidance within you. And there is a future within you waiting to unfold. Pisces, there is one final message the universe wants every Pisces to hear before this reading ends. Stop doubting the signs. Stop dismissing your intuition. Stop assuming that everything meaningful must arrive through logic alone. Because the universe communicates in many ways. And right now, it appears to be communicating directly with you. A revelation is approaching. An answer is approaching. A breakthrough is approaching. And the chapter beginning now feels filled with possibility. Filled with growth. Filled with purpose. Filled with blessings. Trust what you feel. Trust what you notice. Trust what keeps appearing. Because those signs may be guiding you towards something extraordinary. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and turn on notifications so you never miss your daily guidance. And before you leave, comment below. I trust the universe's guidance. Type it with confidence. Believe it with your heart. And carry that energy into the days ahead. Because Pisces, the sign you've been waiting for is finally here. And what happens next could be the beginning of a beautiful new chapter in your life.